I designed album covers. I designed banners for people. I created graphics for people. I have about 4 business ideas in my head, of which 2 of them I have taken some initial steps in creating something for them. I currently have a business idea or a business that I'm coming close to registering officially. I own my own record label. I am a creative director of a fashion brand that's not yet known. And yet I still feel like it's not enough. I think the pursuit of happiness is outdated now. I think for the longest time I've been trying to chase after happiness, and maybe I'm stuck between knowing or not knowing what happiness is, or maybe it's personally defined. I don't know. But I think I am quitting. I think I quit the pursuit of chasing after happiness. I think living life trying to chase happiness is like a rat race that's going to end up with you never finding the happiness. I think for now I just want peace. I think over happiness I just want peace. And most importantly, not just like financial peace or social peace, spiritual and emotional, then psychological. Those are the 3 departments in which I desire serenity. Because whether or not I like it or I don't like it, my own life is in my keeping. Everything that happens in my life, I'm the driver. And at this point, I don't even know where I'm driving off to. I might swerve off a cliff or something and just crash and burn. Because I'm like that close to losing I'm currently 21 years old. But I feel like I've lived my entire life. I don't exercise. I have a challenge with approaching girls and talking to them. Cold approach is not really my thing. I have my ways of, approaching, but cold approach is the one I desire most because it brings a lot of anxiety. I think there's a common habit with me with wanting the easy way out or the easy way to do things. Even socializing, I always want the easiest way to socialize. The problem is I have all these many solutions and ideas in my head. And then the problem is executing. I don't know what that is called. With seeing your life in third person perspective, seeing yourself like a chess piece, seeing the moves you can make and never making those moves, having trials and tribulations, problems, and having a solution, but still not executing that solution. I don't know what you call it, but that's like 5% of what I live. Seeing yourself in third person, wanting to do things, knowing what to do, and still doing nothing. And then the worst part of it all is when You can feel your life slowly declining and you slowly losing sense of self. And then on the external environment, you have people telling you how good of a job you're doing at living. And then it's like, I can't relate. You know, when you're kind of when you're kind of depressed or you're not happy, and people come to you talking about you're the most happiest person I've ever seen. And it's like, of course, because everything else I know how to hide behind a smile, you know? But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm happy. The person who loves the hardest or the loudest in the room most of the time is not the happiest person in the world. Here's what kind of a character I think I am. I'm the guy who knows how to make everybody comfortable at the cost of my own peace. You feel me? I'm the dude who makes everybody in the room laugh, and then when it's time to go home, the smile turns into a frown, you know? Yeah. And this video is probably to promote men's mental health because I'm losing mine. So maybe upon losing my mentals, maybe I can help somebody come to appreciate that you don't have to hide things anymore. You don't necessarily have to seclude yourself emotionally or psychologically from yourself. I know it's like a challenge, or it's kind of like work to have to confront yourself at the most deepest level imaginable. But you got to do it at one point. You got to be comfortable in your own skin. I don't know why I'm making these videos, bro. Probably because the camera is my friend. The camera is my friend. The one friend I can talk to as much as I want, and they won't say I'm talking too much. They won't say I need to slow down. It's one of the reasons why I started YouTube. Yeah.